everybody, it's an original artist here, and today we're going to do a quick smithing tutorial for you all. So, I've seen a lot of comments in both Discords, 2 Hour 1 Life and 1 Hour 1 Life, that nobody really knows how to smith in the beginning, and that they can't find any good tutorials, or the wiki is a little bit hard to understand. So, I'm going to do a little bit of smithing, just to show you guys how to start. So, this is how you get steel, basically. So, it's kind of hard to explain. It's better to just show. Now, I'll show this process again, but this is kind of like the end part. Now, to make pottery, when you make pottery, you have to put kindling into the forge, start it, or, you know, like, if the fire doesn't go out on you like it does for me apparently, you start it, and right now you'd put tongs, you'd use tongs on wet clay pots, bowls, pots, plates, and you wouldn't put this on here, but I did because you need to make charcoal to make any type of tool. So, a hammer, a hoe, an axe, anything you need charcoal, which is putting kindling in, firing it, and then putting adobe on it. Now, to make steel, you need charcoal in bowls, and this is wrought iron. This is what you get when you start a forge that has charcoal in it, and you use iron ore on it, and then put it on a hot rock like this, and hit it with either a smithing hammer or just a round stone, and then it'll turn into this, which you put in here with a thing of charcoal, and then you put a plate over it, like that. So you have unforged steel crucible, which is charcoal and a thing of wrought iron. And then you have to fire it. And to make a steel tool, take a thing of steel, fire it, is like that. Use a smith hammer, and you have axe, you have hoe, and if you continue along down the line, it doesn't matter really, but it'll be the same cycle each time. And you can get all the tools that you need, besides the parts to make a steam pump, which is this thing over here. This, you have to basically just fire this, a thing of wrought iron, not steel. You fire this like I just did with these, using tongs, and then you hit it with a smithing hammer, and you'll get parts to make a steam engine. a Newcomen engine. I don't know why I call it steam. It just, you use steam to power it. It's basically steam powered. And that's how you get those parts, and that's how you get this too. Now this is just the head. You need to add a shaft to it for it to actually work. Most tools need a shaft. There's a few items that need different stuff, but I'm not gonna tell you how to make a knife. Because I don't promote griefing, thanks. And I will never teach anybody how to make a bow unless I know them in person and know that they are not going to do something stupid. Or at least I know them well enough online that I know that they aren't going to do anything stupid. So don't ask me how to make weapons. Because you're not really going to get an answer out of me for that. So every seal tool, besides the smithing hammer, now to get a smithing hammer, you have to fire this like we did to make the tool before, but instead of hitting with the smithing hammer, because obviously you don't have it right now, because maybe you're in Eve startup camp, you fire it while it's going and everything, and you have that on there. Fire it, you put it on the rock, and you hit it with a round stone. And it'll turn into a smithing hammer head, which then you need a short shaft. Yeah, whatever. Short shaft on the smithing hammer head. And that's how you do it. To make tongs, you need a long straight shaft, and you hit it with flint chip, and it'll make that. Bellows is a little bit different. To make a bellows, you need wooden tongs. You need a water skin, which a water skin is to make a water skin, you have to take a rabbit fur, cut it with a flint chip knife. Yeah, just a flint chip or knife, and then use needle and thread on it, and then you'll put that on a wooden tong, and then it needs a nozzle thing. You see at the very end there, right around there, it has a little nozzle. To make a nozzle, you need clay, which you find in swamp, obviously, and then you use, what's it called? Do I have one around? It's this. You use a skewer on it. Use the skewer on some clay, and it'll make a wet clay nozzle, and you'll fire it the same like pottery. And then after you have the water skin on the tongs, and you have the fired nozzle, you put it on that, and you get bellows, and then you use bellows to make tools. And that's the very basics of smithing, besides pottery, which you can probably easily find in my breakout tutorial into a